Good afternoon, beautiful, beautiful people. It is still cold. It is still cold. I want to take a minute. Literally, I got 5 minutes here. I'm gonna do this in one shot, at least I hope, and talk about a rod I picked up last year that you need to get. You need to get one of these before they run out, and that's the Duckett Green Ghost. I bought 2 of these actually from Duckett. I live here real close to Guntersville. Actually went down, picked them up from Duckett. Bought 2 of these to frog fish with back last fall, because that's how I ended up winning. Won my NACA Classic on a frog, but I won it throwing it on a medium heavy 6.5 foot rod. It worked, but it's not what I would want to do again because it was a lot of work. But I went and bought 2 of these. These are both 7.3s. They're heavy action rods, but they might be the most sensitive heavy action rod I've ever picked up. I've not thrown the really, really expensive ones, but you can pick up these right now for 50 bucks a piece. At least that's what they're worth. They've not run out. There's still several local tackle shops that have one. But I was very impressed with this rod. Every heavy action rod I've ever had was like holding a piece of rebar. But this one is quite, it worked around here. It's quite sensitive, believe it or not. It's got a pretty fast action tip. I've actually got, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I've got a chatterbait tied on to it right now. That's what I was throwing the other day with it when I went out. I went out and threw a chatterbait. This is the Golden Shiner chatterbait. It's one of my favorite ones when the water's dirty. But I was very impressed with this rod. If you're looking for right now an inexpensive rod, I think they were about 100 bucks when they were new, but these are being discontinued. So they're on clearance sale everywhere right now. Grab one of these things. I've got it paired with an 8-1. It's a fast reel. It's a Piscifun Spark Pro. I ordered these from Piscifun. If you've never heard of them, that's a company out of Florida. Really impressed. I bought 2 of these to go on both of these. Again, bought them to frog fish with. I actually took the braid off of this one and put fluoro on it, and I've got braid on the other one. I got 30-pound braid on the other one, and I've been throwing an A-rig this winter with it, and it works great. The only thing about it, this reel is so fast, I have to make a conscientious effort to slow down. But very impressed with this rod. I've caught a lot of fish on this one and that one the fall, and I've caught several on them this winter. It'll handle an A-rig, no issue, and it'll throw all the way down. I did some experimenting the last trip out, and I threw a Fritside 9 on it, no issue. You're not getting as much action, I'm sure, as you would with a medium heavy, but I did throw it, no problem. Threw a shallow running, let's see here, what was that? OG flat 6 with it, no issue. Couldn't tell. I put it on my Zeus and this rod and couldn't tell a bit of difference in the motion for a shallow running bait. This is a great trap rod, excellent rattle trap rod. I caught several the other day jigging a trap with this rod, this very same rod, before I put this chatterbait on. So very impressed with this rod. Grab you one before they get gone, because very impressed. It's very light. The only thing, because it is a little bit bulkier down here than a medium heavy, but that is 100% fine. I don't mind that at all. But it's very light. It's got a good long butt on it, so for a long cast you can really torque it, and you can throw one hand, really torque it over and sling it. I was throwing a trap the other day, I'd say at least, I was throwing half a spool off. So this thing holds, I want to say it holds about 150 or 100, let's see, what's it hold? It holds 145 yards of 10-pound fluoro. So this is 12, so it's probably about 140-ish. I was throwing half a spool off. I was slinging that sucker across the flats. So, probably couldn't get a hook set that far away, but you can throw it a long way. But grab you one of these. Got several other new things I'm going to be showing you over the next couple of videos. Like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Trying to get this thing off the ground and get it moving. Got a lot of trips planned this spring, coming up in about another 2 to 3 weeks. If the weather will improve, we're supposed to have another extremely cold weather this weekend with more possible snow and ice. So middle of February though, we're going to hit it, and I've got new content coming out every week here. So like and subscribe. Hope to see you on the water sometime.